Hello YouTube, welcome to channel Anna Bella, and today I am doing my second of 3 Doctor Who figurine collection specials. This one I am looking at the Cybermen, and we're going to see their whole evolution from the first Doctor, right here, from the 10th planet, all the way along to the 11th Doctor wooden Cyberman. So off we go. So this is what the Cybermen used to look like. As you can see, it looks like somebody has strapped a fan and ping pong balls and various other kitchen whisks and a headlight to the top of his head. I don't just love 1960s sci-fi design. So there is the first Doctor's Cybermen. Cybermen are a much underrated enemy, and I think it's got worse because their voice was very monotone and electronic, and I actually miss that because that makes them more heartless, but people find it very difficult to connect with them, which is kind of the point, really. So here we have second Doctor, Cyberman from Moonbase, and as you can see, yes, he does have ping pong balls on his sleeve just there. Those are actual ping pong balls, people. He's silver, not white, as in this guy, because remember, the reason why this one still has white hands is they are taking away parts of themselves bit by bit by bit, and hands are very, very difficult to actually replicate, so they would probably be one of the last things to actually go. So here they've finally got the suits, the full body suits covering them, and I suspect that it's just sort of like one of those Iron Man suits that you put on. And there's still some sort of cyberkinetic cyborg element to them. So here we have the cyber controller from the tube of the Cyberman, and you can see his big brain at the top. And yes, the ping pong balls still are there, but thank goodness the fan and breathing apparatus has gone. But then again, this is the cyber controller, and look at the expressionlessness of the face. I really like that. That adds extra creepiness to them. See, look, really creepy and creepy. And then we move on here to the Wheel in Space Cyberman. Still second Doctor. Less ping pong balls this time round, but as you can see, they've got lots and lots of things that are keeping them straight. Still got the extractor fan on the chest and traditional Cyberman handles if you want to just pick them up and hang them up. Yeah, but the flashlight has been diminished. And then we come on to what is the classic sort of design. This is the Cybermen from the Invasion, and apparently that's the second Doctor story. This is famous because they marched down the front of St Paul's Cathedral in London. And this is a design that widened the head, and the handles are still there, but it's definitely different. You can see that it's less human-like and it is more robotic in construction, and the ping pong balls finally have gone. Then we come on to the Cyber Leader from Revenge of the Cybermen, and that's the fourth Doctor story. And as you can see, it's just, the leaders always have black on the top. And it's very similar to the Cybermen from the Invasion in Space. A little bit more computy, a little bit more metallic, with those butch shoulder pads going on, and the crisscross design at the back, which is nice. Then we come on to the fifth Doctor, and as you can see here, it really is coming into its own. Yeah, I know it's broken. I'm sad about that. So yeah, as you can see, his front of his chest is looking really, really good. So it's become far more robotic. Less ping pong balls, though he does look like he's wearing moon boots that have just been painted silver. It's got a decent gun on, and that's from Earthshock, which is a very, very sad episode because we lose Adric. Spoilers. Then we come on to Cyber Controller from Attack of the Cybermen. As you can see, the controller this time has got rid of his handles, and also, I don't quite know, but he's got a little pink tinge to his brain, which is kind of cool. He's lost like the extractor fan bit at the front, so I suspect that these were lighter costumes to actually wear for the actors who are in them. Then we come on to Silver Nemesis. If I put my teeth in. Then we come on to the 7th Doctor, and it's Silver Nemesis. And this is an important episode because I think it's like the 25th anniversary of Doctor Who that this episode actually takes place. As you can see, they did have issues with the paint that they actually used on the costumes, I believe, in this episode. Doesn't it look fantastic? I really like them. I like that design. And then we come on, as you can see, it's taken a huge leap from spray painting boots, silver and various other things, and having metallic head only, to having a full metallic bodysuit. Look at the detail on this guy. There really is no comparison, because if we get out the beginning and then we get this guy in between, you can really see the difference in the costume development. It's just huge. And then they take this design, you can still see the brain there, but they actually improve it further. More streamlining has taken place. You've still got these wonderful, wonderful chest plate ab scales, which just add brilliance to it. It really is a great design. They were designed to be really sort of clunky, actually, and metallic and heavy, and you get that impression from just looking at them. Then you come on to the Stephen Moffat Iron Man design, and if we actually look back, where is it? Somebody's got the crisscross at the back. I believe it is you. Yeah, it's this one. It's got that cross at the back. So there is historical reference for it, but I really love this spine at the back that they've done. They still have the wonderful front scales. There we go. Front scales, like these two. Only they are more streamlined. They fly now, and they are less bulky and clunky, which is a shame, because I really like that factor from the moving, but they've streamlined that. You've got the Iron Man chest thing going on, which I think is a total rip. And they've got the gun attached to them now. Whereas in the past, they've never really had a weapon attached to them, because why would they need a weapon attached? They're super strong anyway. It's just that we've not been able to show it with the effects. So they fly now. They've got a weapon attached. And remember, you can always kill them with gold. And the handles are much, much better designed, so they're not likely to fall apart, unlike Earthshock Boy over there. Then we've got the wooden Cybermen, which is basically the same design, but actually allows you to see his design features better if I put them together. So, aren't they awesome? What I am going to do is I am going to get you a figurine from the 12th Doctor's era and show that to you. So, YouTube, here we have the patient from The World Enough and Time. And as you can see, it wonderfully, the development of the Cybermen loops round. So you've got the beginning here, and you've got the pre-Genesis here of how they became this. And then you've got the ultimate design here. So in wonderful wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey fashion, you've got Cyberman here, leads to development there. Awesome flying ability with gun, which is totally irrelevant because they're super strong anyway. And then you've got the Cyber person being developed. So awesome creepiness. Kind of reminds me of the Toglafane, to be absolutely honest, a bit. But I'm pleased that the Cybermen have got some recognition, because I think that they have become an undervalued Doctor Who enemy, because it's so easy. You just throw some gold at them, you know, or electrocute them. But I think that they could perhaps be used better in the future. I really would like to see the 13th Doctor go up against Cybermen, just for gender issues, really, or the Cyberwomen, because in Torchwood they did have a Cyberwoman, which was interesting, and in fact she was a black Cyberwoman, or half Cyberwoman. So that's interesting. So I hope you've enjoyed this look at the Cybermen's genesis from all the way here to their final development with the 11th Doctor to how they came to be with the 12th. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and look out for my third video in the Doctor Who figurine collection summary / reviews, which is going to be the Daleks. So see you around for that one. Bye everyone! Oh, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Thank you very much. Bye!